What is going on, beautiful folks? Lee Hammock, your favorite self-aware narcissist here, reacting to a video from another self-aware narcissist, Mr. the Bat Wolf. Talk about narcissist mini supplies, M-I-N-I supplies, aka burner supplies. I'm gonna play this video. I'm gonna give you my thoughts.
Let's talk about mini supplies real quick. And when I'm talking about mini supplies for a narcissist, I'm not talking about mini supplies, M-A-N-Y. I'm talking about mini supplies, M-I-N-I. A lot of you guys that are watching my channel, you had a very short-term relationship with a narcissist or somebody with borderline personality disorder, or somebody who had both borderline personality disorder and narcissistic personality disorder.
Which is rough.
But it was a very short relationship. It was, you know, what, 3 months, 4 months? Even if it was a very short relationship, you may have found yourself completely engrossed in this person and you just don't understand what happened to you. Narcissists and borderlines constantly need supply or emotional regulators. They can have supplies that are very good supplies, and these relationships can last for years and years and years. But what happens during those long-term relationships, when they find a main supply who is willing to take them back over and over and over again, they will end up leaving that main supply numerous times. And who do they leave them for? You guessed it, they left them for you. And it is very easy for someone with narcissistic personality disorder, borderline personality disorder, to get you completely tied up with them within just a few weeks, within a few months, especially if you're very codependent or you have some personality disorders maybe that you're unaware of yourself. So I call those mini relationships. These are the relationships that are burner relationships for your narcissist, for your borderline. They're not going to be happy. They're always looking to be happy. They're always looking for someone else that's going to fix them. And unfortunately, they leave a wake of disaster behind them.
So I call this. So shout out to the Bat Wolf, y'all. I actually got to meet him when I did my workshop in Texas. I actually got to meet the Bat Wolf in person, him and his girlfriend, Cammie. He's a self-aware narcissist. His girlfriend is a self-aware person with borderline personality disorder, right? But he calls it mini supplies. I refer to those as transitional, right? Transitional. Mini works, or backup supplies. Transitional supplies for me works as well, because narcissistic people use you as a transition. A lot of times maybe it's a transition to go back to the main supply that he mentioned, the grade A supply, or it could be a transition back, like, to somebody new. Like, you might just be the middle supply. You might just be the transitional supply, which doesn't mean, like, you can go through the cycle of narcissistic abuse very fast. Like, if I don't have supply, right, like the Bat Wolf said, right, his name is Steven. It's like Steven said, right, if I don't have supply, I'm always itching for new supply. I need somebody. I don't like to be by myself. So I would find somebody that might not be my usual type. It might not be the type of person that I'm normally attracted to, or the type of person that I'm normally with. But I'm not by myself, right? And I'm getting my needs met, whatever those needs are: financial, food, water, shelter, whatever it is, right? Cheeks, whatever it is. I'm getting supply, I'm getting validation from this person, so it works out for me in the long run. So it might be a short-term relationship, but in this transition or this mini supply, it can go back and forth. It can be multiple times, right? We can go back and forth multiple times. I can go back and forth between you and somebody else multiple times, y'all. Like, seriously, it's never really just a short-term thing. I mean, I can come back to, like, I can use you as a mini supply multiple times. I can use you as a transitional supply multiple times. I can go back and forth with you a lot if I so choose to, if I want to. That's how it normally works for me. Like, I can go back and forth with you so much that, like, you think you're the main supply. You think, look, you get to the point where me and you are back and forth for we're on and off so much that you think I'm cheating on you. Even though I'm cheating with you, you think I'm cheating on you. Because I got somebody else, I'm in a new relationship, and you're asking me questions like, when did you meet this person? I'm like, when did I meet you? You know what I'm saying? Like, you're not the main person. You might feel like the main person, because they will love bomb you, they will manipulate you, and they will use it back and forth, y'all. They will keep doing the same things back and forth over and over again. Now, I'm gonna play the rest of Steve's videos so y'all can hear the rest of it as well.
I can tell you, I've done this before to people. Who is the main person that they always run back to? That may be you. You may be that perfect supply, the one that no matter how many times they leave you, they always run back to you. That is what I call a mini relationship, when you have somebody running back and forth between their main supply and all these little mini supplies. If you've got yourself tied up with a narcissist in a 2, 3, 4 month, 7 month, 9 month relationship, and then you got out of it, you're completely engrossed in them. But trust me, they're not coming back to you. You were just one of many that they're going to do this to. Real talk, guys.
So I agree with most of that stuff like that, but they might come back to you. Like sometimes they might come back. Sometimes if all else fails, they might spin the block on you and try to come back into your life and try to wreak havoc in your life and whatnot and try to get whatever supply that they were getting. They will try to get that supply again. Like very rarely are they very going to be done with you, especially if they got something from you, especially if they're like you were enthralled with them. And maybe just maybe they might become obsessed with you. And I'll add to the point he said as well about some people not knowingly having personality disorders or highly codependent traits and things like that, and you ending up with a narcissist. Like that back and forth be vicious. Like I'll tell y'all this right here. It is not a flex or a point of bragging, right? It's not a flex. It's not a point of bragging to the back and forth stuff. It's not a point of bragging. Like he always come back to me. She always know where she know where I'm at. That's not a point. That's not a flex. I know people just like, you want to feel important. You want to feel valuable. You want to feel worthy. But the back and forth stuff typically doesn't work when you're dealing with narcissistic people. It's just one of those things that just doesn't happen. Like, I mean, because they'll keep you around for as long as they want to because they are getting their needs met. I'll say that right there again. They will keep you around for a long time because they are getting their needs met. You might not be getting yours met, but they themselves are getting their needs met in some way, shape, or form, and they enjoy it. They will. They absolutely will enjoy the back and forth stuff. They absolutely enjoy wreaking havoc into your life, right? You might be a mini supply, but you can have a great impact in their life, especially if they are cheating with you. Sometimes they like say you might be the new mini supply, and they're cheating with you and convince you that y'all are together and be actually cheating on you. Y'all see my head. It makes my head hurt. And if it makes my head hurt talking about it, I can imagine that it makes your head hurt dealing with it and going through it, y'all. But anyways, y'all, you can find more about Steven. I'll link his video in the description or whatnot, so y'all can check him out. He's on YouTube, TikTok, Instagram, everywhere. The Bat Wolf. He's got some good content out there. Probably going to try to interview him on my podcast here soon. Anyways, y'all, hit that subscribe button, and I'm out. Peace.